Hi guys, Toni here. It's a really nice day out. I was supposed to be recording outside, but it's a little bit sunny. I couldn't find a good area that I wouldn't be blinded by the sun. So we're inside of my truck. So that's where we're hanging out. Oh wait, let's start the day off right? Let me send some good vibes your way so you can have a nice day too. So whenever you're coming to Las Vegas and you pretty much ask people about the where-tos in Las Vegas, and let me explain what I'm saying. I'm talking about like where to move to, where to go to outside the strip for fun, where to pretty much kind of do anything that's not associated with the strip itself. People are always going to bring up the name Summerlin. And you were probably like, well, what is Summerlin? Because I know I was when I was moving here. Everybody, every question that I asked, people always said Summerlin. And I was like, well, what is it? Or where is it? Because I kind of figured out what it was. Which is why today I want to talk about all things Summerlin. So ding, you probably knew that was coming up. Probably knew what I was going to talk about, right? So if you're interested in learning about all things Summerlin, like key areas, amenities, fun facts, and lots more, then stay tuned and hang out with me. Nobody's sitting over here, so you could really hang out with me, you know.
So you may be thinking, well, what exactly is Summerlin anyways? Is it another small town in the middle of the desert somewhere outside of Las Vegas? Or an amusement park? Could it be another secret military location? Shh, those don't exist, right? Well, actually, no, it's not any of those. Summerlin is a multi-generational master plan community nestled on the far west side of Las Vegas.
It is not its own city or town like North Las Vegas and Henderson. It's just a huge master plan community in the city of Las Vegas, just to clarify. The community of Summerlin sits on the edge of the Spring Mountain Range and the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area.
In the community of Summerlin, you can find plenty of homes and neighborhoods with breathtaking views.
Summerlin has tons to offer anyone.
There's tons of parks and trails, 10 golf courses, recreational, cultural, and community centers and facilities, sports fields, well-established office parks, along with some resort hotels. Wet n Wild, which is a water park located in South Summerlin, an award-winning healthcare facility, Summerlin Hospital, there's lots of school options between public, private, and charter, as well as some higher education facilities. CSN, a local community college, has a campus located in the Arbors. And this community also features its own downtown area that's good for all ages. Here's a little bit about the history of Summerlin. Development of the community of Summerlin began in the late 1980s under the ownership of billionaire land developer Howard Hughes. Summerlin's very first school, middle school, opened in 1988. Also in 1990, The Hills, Summerlin's very first village, and The Hills Park, also Summerlin's first major park, are both open for the first time. In 1996, Summerlin Hospital was open. Today, Summerlin has become home to over 100,000 Southern Nevadans.
Summerlin is pretty much divided into 3 different key areas. Their 3 master associations are North Summerlin, South Summerlin, and West Summerlin. And Summerlin also features 4 age-qualified neighborhoods: Sun City Summerlin, Regency, Trilogy, and Sienna. Summerlin also features 6 senior living residence facilities. Some zip codes that include Summerlin areas in Las Vegas are 89134, 89135, 89138, 89144, and 89148. However, it really is important to note that most people who live here in Las Vegas, we really kind of define Summerlin by its boundaries and not necessarily by its zip code specifically. So keep that in mind. Now let's switch over to another screen that's going to list for you guys some featured Summerlin villages, because to be honest, there's so many, I just don't feel like saying them all. And after all of that long list, you guys, can you believe that Summerlin is still expanding? Yes, you heard it right. Development of Summerlin West is underway today as we speak. Summerlin's elevation is slightly higher than the rest of Las Vegas. The more west you go, the higher up it seems like you are overlooking the city. So when living in Summerlin, you may notice slightly cooler temperatures than the rest of Las Vegas, because it's often a few degrees cooler than the rest of Las Vegas.
But don't get your hopes up thinking that you've escaped the heat. Summerlin is still in the desert, so summer days with temperatures exceeding 105 plus is not uncommon. And on the rare occurrence that Vegas gets snow, yeah, you heard that right, I said it, you can bet that Summerlin will be one of the affected areas. But relax, it's not likely that you'll end up being snowed in or anything like that. It's nothing close to real blizzards. Believe me, I know. I'm from the Midwest.
Okay, so you guys, to get a good idea of Summerlin's higher elevation, one thing I like to do personally is to drive down Cheyenne Avenue. So what you can do is go over to Cheyenne Avenue, drive all the way west until it stops, and then turn around and check out the view. Okay, it's so pretty. Take pictures, you know, take it all in. It's really beautiful. And then when you're done, turn around, head back on Cheyenne going east, and check out the views again. Okay, first off, it's such an easy ride. You really don't even have to put your foot on the gas. You can kind of just sit back and roll and enjoy the views. And second, great views, okay? Like the whole thing is such a great view. So check that out. There's other streets as well that you can do this on, but me personally, I just like going down Cheyenne. You know, if you stick to the right lane, you can kind of avoid all the red lights. Well, not all, but most. You know what I'm talking about when you get there. So just check it out if you kind of want to get a good idea of Summerlin's higher elevation. Many of the Summerlin neighborhoods have homeowners associations, aka HOAs, which include monthly payments for things like improvements and security for the neighborhoods. Or the payments could be quarterly or semi-annual, depending on the neighborhood and the HOA rules. So you'll have to check with the HOA association over their neighborhood to kind of figure out where you stand as far as payments. Summerlin also has special improved districts, aka SIDs, which are created to fund public improvements like on roads, curbs, sidewalks, utilities, parks, you know, public things like that. All the properties located within the special improved districts benefit from the improvements, of course. So, ding, ding, ding. Yep, you got it right. The homeowners in those districts of the homeowners of those properties in those districts are the ones who pay into the SIDs. SIDs are paid on a semi-annual basis, and the amount usually depends on the location and size of your property. As of January 2021, there are about 15 different special improved districts in the community of Summerlin.
Summerlin has over 250 parks and over 150 miles of trails.
And let me not forget to mention the newly developed downtown Summerlin,
which features tons of shopping. There's lots of dining options. I mean, just look at the list. So much food. Kind of getting hungry just looking at it. I think I'm low-key turning into a foodie here, so excuse me. But yeah, tons of food options for everyone. And of course, you can find plenty of entertainment for the whole family, like a Dave & Buster's and the downtown Summerlin 5 movie theater. Lots of fun for everyone. In downtown Summerlin, you can also find Red Rock Casino Resort and Spa, Las Vegas Ballpark, home to the minor league baseball team, the Las Vegas Aviators, and City National Bank Arena, home to the UNLV Rebels hockey team and now practice facility for the Las Vegas Golden Knights hockey team.
Oh, you guys, and I also want to mention that the community of Summerlin even has its own interactive app, right? So awesome. It includes special features, like you can go there to buy tickets, look up events. They have interactive maps of downtown Summerlin, the Las Vegas Ballpark, and the community of Summerlin, of course. So kind of check that out. It's pretty awesome to have, you know.
Is it another small town that's very close to, really close? I can't talk. Because we're recording a video and I'm waiting on the kids to stop being loud, I guess. But they're kids, so maybe I shouldn't have chose to record by a park. Maybe that wasn't the best choice, but pretty view. Let's lower this. Like, really? I'm not even that tall.
Stop doing stupid.
Hi there, everyone. Not a creeper. That sounds creepy. Stop. Do it again. Stay tuned to find out more. Or not. Or just leave and go outside and play. It's nice out.
HOAs, which include monthly payments for things like neighborhoods. You're paying, well, you are paying for the neighborhood.
Wah. The baby.
Well, guys, thank you for watching and thanks for hanging out with me. If you found all the information in this video to be really resourceful and helpful for you guys, then subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so you can know when I drop new videos on all things Summerlin. Thanks for hanging out with me, and until next time, gotta go.